Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines, wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Orlando says, I now realize that she lied to me and was still not over her previous boyfriend. She kept communicating with him behind my back, it seemed to me at least, although I can't prove it 100%, but I have a gut feeling. This makes me very angry because I trusted her. Advice on how to deal with this. Well, you trusted her, that's on you. Expecting her to forgo her selfishness and her need for attention and affirmation through whichever means she can find possible for her, that's not logical, because you think she's in a relationship to make you happy, but she's in a relationship with you to make herself happy. Every human being on earth finds him or herself as the most important person in the world, beside your children and parents and all that, but you're the most important person in the world. So she's not there to make you happy. She's in a relationship because she could fulfill her desires and her needs, and she's there to make herself happy. Now, if she coming there with that attitude and holds others responsible to make her happy, that means she's not in control of her own happiness. She can't instigate that inwardly. Therefore, she will never be happy whether she's in a relationship with you or anybody else. So while she's in a relationship with you, she's still not satisfied because it's not inwardly function of hers to be happy. So she's going to be talking to whomever else she can find that they could give her affirmation or some kind of a satisfaction or some kind of recognition or attention. Most women are looking for attention, and this is the pain of most of us men, that women don't seem to understand. The attention they're seeking from other men, it may be therapeutical for them, but it's poisonous for us, because we, each one of us, consider ourselves the top dog, the better man ever in any echelon. When a woman seeks attention from other men, we don't like it, because we think indirectly she's not satisfied with the attention she gets from me. She's not exclusive from me. So that plays with your head. So you need to let all that go and understand that the woman is not necessarily a logical being all the time. None of us are, but more so in the emotional aspects of life, emotional department, women are not logical or cannot see things the way we men do. So instead of being bothered and expecting her to see things the way you do, she's a woman. She won't be able to see it that way. And no matter how much you explain to her about all these other intentions that other men have when she interacts with them, they won't understand, because they're not necessarily thinking like the men who are trying to make advances toward her. They're not necessarily thinking like them. So they can't see that other people, other men, when they say hello to them, it just translates, can I fuck you? They can't see that. So therefore, stop trying to portray that, because their intention to interact with other men is not how other men's intention is when they're interacting with women, most women, in most cases, not all cases. So stop making it a story out of it. But in your case, well, it's on you that you give it so much value. So that's what she was. So that means she was not qualified to be your girlfriend, because she couldn't be supportive. She couldn't be selective. She couldn't be exclusive. She couldn't be discriminating. And so you walk away. That's what you do. When you communicate and express your feelings and the issues, and if they don't understand it after having exhausted this chapter of sharing information and experiences in negotiating the life, then you just simply have to respect their choices and move on. But most of us want to stay and change them. They won't. They either have gotten it at the age that they are, like if they're old enough, over 30, they've understood, or they haven't. If they haven't, either they're stupid or they're neglecting understanding these sort of important things, or they simply pretend they don't understand so they could still benefit from the attention of other men, because that is what they're looking for. They want attention because they're weak-minded. They are not confident. And in order to get confident, they want attention. So they attend to themselves, their looks and all that, but not because it's a fact that they don't know what's out there. They pretend they don't know, that they're innocent. So they can, under that pretense of that, I don't know really, I don't think so, they're all good people, so they can get that attention. And that's what they thrive for. So if that was one of the things that she was into, well, why do you want to understand it? Move on with your life. Life is too short. Another one. The problem is when you get used to a woman, they become like a brand of a drug. Like you don't want another drug to get high. You want that particular brand, like a cigarette. You want that particular cigarette. The smokers can understand that. I'm not a smoker, but I know how it works. The smoker wants that certain exact brand of a smoke, even though they all have nicotine. But in order for him to get high, or if he's using some substance, wants the same brand. Otherwise, it won't have the same effect that he's looking for. When we are in love or when we are in a relationship and get used to a woman, when we break up, we still have the same kind of addictive feeling about the brand, about that woman. Even though other women have the same abilities, if not even better, to give us that excess, that high, that climax of the excitement, that connection. But we still want, at least for a while, until it wears off, the withdrawal syndrome goes away, we still want this brand, this very woman, because it's a feeling of, I'm a hunter and the hunt just escaped. I can't stand that, because we come from the background of every time we went on a hunt a million years ago, it was live and die. If we get the hunt, we live, we survive, our family survive, we eat. If we don't escape, then we go hungry that day. It's disaster. So hunt became very important. And we still carry the same feeling when we are with a woman, with our girlfriend, with the woman that we broke up or we spent time together. Still looks like a hunt when she leaves, because we consider women and that emotional need like food, as important, as necessary as food is to us. So we consider it a survival necessity. So when she leaves, we feel a hunt has left and we are now in danger of not being able to survive. These emotions come from a million years ago, that anything having to do with our survival was very, very important. And we're still carrying the same feeling and dangers and anxieties toward things that has to do with our survival towards women, our woman, the woman that we were in a relationship with. But you got to understand that today is different. You miss the hunt, well, you go to supermarket, there are lots of meat available there. So the girlfriend leaves you, yes, you're still gonna be hurting and all that for a while, but focus on the fact that there's so many amazing women out there and possibilities are endless. It's always possible to find another even better, more qualified, more compatible woman if you just give it enough time and effort and get yourself away from that need for that same brand. Just allow yourself to try another cigarette. You may get the same high. I'm sure you will. So that's not a plug for cigarettes. No, I'm against smoking and all the kind of drugs and whatnot. So let's go to subscribe on my channel, visit my channel, and go through the videos that you might be interested in. Mind@seekstruth.com, making it one step away to talk to me one-on-one on Skype and discuss what's concerning you. I'll talk to you soon.